All right, here's the sample final, page 1. Given these 2 points, find the distance from A to B, and that's the square root of the change in x squared plus change in y squared. And the x goes from 2 to 6, which is a change of 4. And y goes from 4 to minus 2, which is negative 6. We add those, and we get 16 plus 36, which is 52. And if you break that down, there's, let's see, 4 goes in that. That'd be 2 square roots of 13. 4 times 13 is 52. Find the equation of the line through them. So we need the slope. Change in y was negative 6 over the change in x, which was 4, is negative 3 halves. So that's the slope. And lots of different ways to get the equation. I'll just do y equals mx plus, and if I put 2, I get negative 3, but I'm supposed to get 4, so I have to add 7. If I put 2 in there, I get 3 halves times 2, and y is supposed to be 4 when I use 2. And that's negative 3, excuse me. So 4 equals negative 3 plus b. Add 3, b equals 7. My equation. Find the equation of the line through the point 0, 0 perpendicular to this one. So the slope is the negative reciprocal. So it's going to be y equals 2/3 negative. So change it from minus to plus. Every reciprocal, flip it over. X plus, and goes through 2, 0. So if I put 2 there, I get 4/3. But I'm supposed to get 0. Plus b. So I'll subtract 4/3 from both sides, and I get negative 4/3. And number 2, find the equation of the circle through there in the general form. So that's going to be x minus 3 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals the radius squared. And then if I get it into general form, I got to square this, which is going to be x squared minus 6x plus 9. Square this, I'm going to get y squared plus 4y plus 4 equals 25. So I get x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 4y, and this is 13 minus 25 is negative 12. Find the center and radius for this one. So I've got x squared minus 6x plus y squared minus 7y equals 10. And so this is going to be x minus 3 squared plus y minus 7 halves squared is supposed to equal r squared. And if I multiply this out, I get x squared minus 6x plus 9. Multiply this out, I get y squared minus 7y plus 49 fourths. And that is supposed to equal r squared. And the x squared minus 6x and the y squared minus 7y together make 10. So I have 10 plus 9 plus, 49 fourths is 12 and 1/4 equals r squared. So that's 19, 21, 31 and 1/4 is r squared. So find the center. The center is at 3. Oop, this was plus 6. So that's plus 3. That's plus 6 there. And that doesn't change this, so that's okay. So I've got the center's at minus 3. And the opposite is 7/2, and the radius is the square root of 31 1/4. Domain for this, so the inside of the square root has to be 0 or greater. 2 minus 8x has to be greater than or equal to 0. Subtract 2 and I get -8 greater than or equal to -2. Divide by -8 and I get x less than or equal to 1/4. So the domain would be x such that x is less than or equal to 1/4, or from -infinity to 1/4. Okay, that's page 1.